guys. Happy June. Happy Juneteenth. Reminder to do some research and learn about Juneteenth and how oppression in America still exists. Super not cool. Anyway, I'm back. I was planning on doing a floss tube. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Carrie. I go by Carrie Grain. I'm here to talk about crafts and fun stuff, good things, because we're here and we're positive. I was going to come on May 31st, whatever the last day of May was, because it was Memorial Day. I was like, yes, a day for Carrie and crafting and like floss tube. It didn't work out. I had a baseball game in Baltimore, but I'm here now because guys, I went on vacation and holy gamoly did I need that. So physically it did not help. I always try to do too much in life generally, but even on vacation. So physically did not help. Mentally though, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm smiling. I don't sound like I'm about to fall asleep or like I'm like sick. It's amazing. And since I'm mentally feeling better, I can take care of my physical body better. Because that's much easier to do now. It's really good. It's really good. Guys, I'm so sorry if you watched my previous videos and you said, oh my gosh, this lady needs to take a nap. Because you know what? I probably did. But I'm here. Oh, it feels so good. Anyway, so we're here to talk about crafts because we love crafts. Anyway, I have a month and a half worth of stuff, but on vacation, as I was, already doing too much generally, I did not get a lot of crafting time in, so it's like mostly a month. But I did a lot in May. I was amping up, and I'm going to start with a finish. There was also a start. I started the MLK sampler and I finished it. Guys, look how lovely. That was appropriate for Juneteenth too. Oh, my lighting is terrible. That's okay. But yeah, I really loved this. I was stitching it in the park, and a few people came up to me, and they were like, "What are you doing? That looks so cool." I also watched my boyfriend, because he was fishing while I was stitching. I watched him catch a duck out of the air. The duck was fine, but he cast it and the duck got wrapped up in the fishing line, not the fishing hook, but the fishing line, and the duck just went, oh shit, and just like fell into the water. Not from very high. The duck was okay, but it was like, what's going on? It was a surreal moment. But yes, I finished it. I need to hang it up somewhere. Fully finishing is not my strong suit, as I'm sure many stitchers can relate to. So, I need to get on that. But yes, I think it's so pretty and I love it. And the thing that I don't like maybe is how much this light color goes in with the yellow, but I think it's beautiful and I love it. And I was really impressed with myself that I was able to start and finish it within a month. It took me 12 days of work. So I worked on it like every other day, I guess, or so. Yeah, I loved it. I'm going to do some crinkling. I also, last time I was talking about, this little Christmas finish, and some snowflakes. I finished some more snowflakes, and I put one in a hoop just to see what it would look like. I didn't do the back part yet, but I will. But it looks so cute. This was the one that I did in like, there's some shiny sparkly floss in there, but you can't tell. And I gave up on the sparkly floss. It was not worth my time. I was hating it, and it was just making me not want to work on it. So I didn't continue with the sparkly floss, but yeah, I've been having a lot of issues with these snowflakes. I gotta be honest with you. I have a few more. You can tell because there's natural light, but these two are different colors. I was working on this one. I ran out of B5200, and I had some blanc, and I was like, well, I can't tell the difference, and I finished it up with some blanc, and I was like, wait, no, I can tell the difference. This one's in blanc. I had like 8 half stitches left, and I ran out of blanc. And so I finished the half stitches for the other color. And you know what? Whoever I give this gift to is not going to be able to tell. And if they do, they're not allowed to complain. So I have 3.5 stitched. I think I like this one a lot. And this one I think is cute. I don't like stitching these ones with like lots of lines. Like this one too. It's not as fun. But generally these snowflakes, I'm not having a lot of fun doing them. So my goal was like 1 a week, and I was like, no, I'm changing that goal. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to worry about Christmas right now. That's just, well, I'm still working on a Christmas present, but I'm just not going to worry about it too much, you know? It's fine. It's June. And you know what? That very much seems like a sign that I'm feeling much better, because I am not stressed out about things that are completely in the distant future. So it feels good. So yes, I worked on those snowflakes. Let's see. I had a number of starts. What should we look at next? Hold on. Okay, I started this patriotic sampler. I'm not a patriotic sampler person, but I was talking last video about how I was going to do this really big family related chart from my dad for Christmas. And then I was like, no, that's a lot of work that I'm not willing to do. So I found this, and I was like, this is little. I'm usually not about the alphabet, but I can explain to him how it's like historical, and he'll be excited about it. And it has like the flag and stuff, and he'll be delighted. He has like a patriotic wall. He can put on his patriotic wall. It's perfect. So I don't know where the things. So I'm just, my goal has been, like, if I pick it up in a certain week, try and just finish a row, which is going really well. Vacation kind of got that off track, but here it is so far. I added red. It looked classier with just the blue, but I thought my dad would appreciate the red. And so I just have like a little border, long may she wave, and then some stars. And it's almost done. And I am really excited to be done with this. It feels very weird stitching patriotic things, but, oh wow, that white is doing the most. But yeah, there's that. The alphabet wasn't terrible. I didn't terribly mind it. It just wasn't super fun. It was nice to have like a quick line finish, because it's just, each row is just 2 lengths of thread. It's like, boom, done, easy, no problem. we love to see making life easier. So it's a good, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. I did some purchasing. It was my birthday. Josh, for my birthday, took me to our local needlework shop and was just kind of like, have fun. So, but I also purchased other things. This was an online purchase. I was like, I love cross stitch. Why don't I try embroidery? It seems like it's faster. And it comes with these like framey boys. So I was like, oh, it has the floss, it has the post stuff, it has everything. If I want to try it, that's perfect. And I have a little start on it. You can up here at the top. Okay, well, it's there. And it looks fine. Not great, to be honest with you. I don't like how the thread's laying, but I think once it's done, it will look just fine, because somebody's gonna, you know, have it right on their face. Another purchase and new start. This is like a, let me show you the box. It's a, Josh picked out the colorway for me, and he, you know, found it. But, it is a self-striping, like, sock yarn, so, like, you get 2 different balls. And here's the first sock. It's pretty. It's probably better suited for, like, a toe-up kind of a sock. Because I was like, I can use the entire thing, and I don't have to worry about anything. But I made the leg a little bit too short to get to the end. But that's okay. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't use the yarn the other way, because like the pretty colors on top and the duller colors on the bottom, but you know, it's okay. So here's the one sock, and then I am on the heel flap of the second one. And I need to post some pictures of them. I already posted one, but apparently the company, the company has this thing where they say, and I'm dropping these, they say knit one, plant one. So like, if you share a picture of your sock, finished or in progress, using this hashtag, they will plant a tree for every post. That's really cool. Super cool. So I just have to do my duty and make these people plant trees. What else did I work on? Snowflakes, socks. Okay. Here's one really fun thing that I started. It's a knitting project, and I'm loving it. What? There's a soda in my knitting bag. That's so silly. And I have a set of interchangeable metal needles, but I was like, oh my god, will the plane let me take it? I am fully vaccinated, just to let you know. It is best if you are traveling and seeing people to be vaccinated. But anyway, here's my it's called an shawl. I don't know how to say it. Hold on, let me spread this out so it looks prettier. And I did not do a swatch thing. And the entire process of this is like, it's so small, I must be doing it wrong. Like, I'm not running out of yarn yet, I must be doing it wrong. But I'm not towards the end of the shawl. Like, and it's, you know what, it's a shawl. If it's slightly the wrong size, it's gonna be fine, because it's just gonna be a wearable blanket. So, here it is. Lots of color changes. I think I started this. I don't know how to show this to you. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that It's called they call it the mosaic band. It's just slip stitches. I love it though. And I was definitely doing these thinner lines. I was definitely doing them wrong at first, because here you can see it's kind of like there's the red and then the other color and then the red. Here it's like the red dots of the other color and then the red. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. But I don't care. It's so pretty. And I just want to wear it. I don't care how. I just want a wearable blanket. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to be, if I'm wearing a dress, I want to be warm still. But I still don't want sleeves. So this is the obvious next step. And there's cat hair everywhere. But I'm using Knit Pick Stroll. And I'm using Knit Picks, this is their Muse colorway that I got for Christmas. So I'm finally using it, which is delightful. And their Hawthorne, I think it's like a Love Struck or something. The red one. The red Hawthorne at Knit Picks. And I love it. Let me see if I can tell you who it's designed by. Give credit where credit is due. Nope, I didn't print the first page out. That's my bad. If any of the people who don't watch my VlogTube want to know, I'll let you know if you ask in the comments. So, it's actually honestly kind of comforting that not a lot of people watch, because I mostly just want to remember what I was doing. I want to look back and be like, look at me being excited about cross stitch and like knitting. I'll also be like, look at me being really tired. But not in this video, because I have a bunch of old videos that are really fun to go back and look on. I actually, part of my vacation, it ended with like an engagement party for one of my high school girlfriends, and so like our like group got together and had like a couple sleepovers. She's out in Texas, so we all had to make it out there, and we were watching like one of us made vlogs in high school, and it was like, oh my god, look at this, we're children. And it was just really cool to see how we all like grew and changed, but also stayed the same, you know. It was very funny. It was very funny. It was very nice. But yes, and those are all the things that I started / worked on in May. I also did a little bit of work on my dragon sampler and my like mom and baby stitch, but nothing enough to where you would be able to see any difference. And I only did one start in June because my birthday was the day that we were flying out, and we were flying out to go to a wedding unrelated to the engagement party. When it was just, we were flying out with a bunch of people, it was like very much a group kind of a thing. So I did not have a lot of time. I put like, maybe like 15 stitches in on my birthday, because I was like, it needs to be a birthday start. So, my travel buddies were like, so what you doing? That looks really involved. It wasn't. But my birthday start was the Night Walks Down by the Blue Flower. Is it reflecting? I can't tell. But yes, I'm really excited about this. Josh, for my birthday, got me, oh no, something that is perfect for this that is actually kind of falling apart right now. Oh no, it's not. Okay. He got me like a floss buddy. I think that's what it's called, floss buddy. So these are all my colors. I only have some of the overdyes, but that's okay. These are all my colors. It's not looking pretty right now, but that's okay. And I'm just delighted. It was the perfect amount of thingies, because since I don't have all the overdyes, some of them are like mixes. So like if there's one on this side, it's because it needs a mix, which is very convenient. Very convenient. But here is my start. I was working on this last night, and oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This is a little farther over than a page. I was just kind of like continuing. But I'm probably going to go page by page type of a deal. And I'm so excited. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I really do not like working with DMC block. It just does, something about it just doesn't lay nice. Like, I can't get it to be nice. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. But that's okay. I did kind of want to do cross stitch camp with Colorado Cross Stitcher. June was supposed to be a project inspired by somebody, and with the whole traveling and birthday start, I just kind of wanted to focus on stuff I already was doing and not stress myself out with looking through Instagram, because nothing came to the top of my head that was small enough for me to finish in June. I didn't want, and ordering everything, no, didn't want to do it. But next month is another prompt, so I'm probably gonna do it next month. I think they're doing cross stitch camp June, July, and August, and each one is like a prompt. One of them is like using something you've never used before, whether it's like a floss or a fabric, and one of them might be a new designer, which both of those things are easy for me since I have not totally used super many, so that's cool. Let's see, and then I guess we have like purchases and stuff. It was my birthday, so I did purchasing. Actually, the first one I want to show you came in a while, like I ordered a while ago, but it just came in, but I think it is so cute. The Fox and Rabbit Designs, the cow that missed the moon. Look how cute he is! And this is just like a little bean. It's 65 by 65. I just need to find a fabric for it. I just think it's adorable, and I'm really excited to stitch it. So there's that. I guess we'll start with just the cross stitching stuff. I went because I was in Nebraska for a wedding. We went to Colorado for our vacation, and then I went to Texas for the engagement party. So in Denver, it was just outside of Denver. I was like, okay, we gotta find a stitching shop. And there was a place called I think it's The Stitching Shop or A Stitching Shop or something like that. And if you ever happen to go, right next door there is an amazing Mexican restaurant that is so delicious. Oh my gosh. If you aren't familiar with Mexican food, it might be tough because the menu's in Spanish. But highly suggest it. But I went a little crazy in the store. It was amazing. The place is huge, and everyone was so helpful. Oh my gosh. But one of the things I picked out was this. I don't have a Blackbird Designs, and they say you always need a Blackbird in progress. So Now I have one to potentially do. There he goes. Loose feathers summer sampler thingy. This is part like of a trio. I'm not gonna do the letters. I'm not gonna do the trio. I'm just gonna do the inside, cause I just like I liked the strawberries. I liked the bird. I liked the flowers, and all of them were there, and I didn't like the other ones enough to want to do all of them. Especially because I already have so much going on, and I already have so many patterns. Like, I want little things, please. I have enough big projects going on. So, and then I got this fabric for it. Oh, I should have taken it out of here. Hold on. There's crinkling. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, it's not very soft, is it? It's okay. This is, oh, you cannot see this color at all. I guess that's good. It's like a bright, minty, blue-green color in the background, so I thought it'd be very cheery. I'm gonna switch up all the colors for this and just make it more bold and bright and happy. So I thought this would be a good way to also make it bold and bright and happy. Because that is where we are today. Am I right, guys? Or am I right? Let's see. But I've never had a picture of this plus. And I was really excited to find one. It's super cool. I feel like I'm part of the club. I got 2 ink circles that my boyfriend actually picked out. Well, I showed this first one to him. Arranging lures. No, it's not better on that side. He likes to fish, so I was like, oh, honey, you might like this. And he was like, what? This is so cool. And I thought, okay, well, I guess I'm stitching it for you. And then he was like looking through the boxes too, and he found Arranging the Orchestra. And he was like, it's a guitar. And I was like, I don't know if it's a guitar, but you know. But I was like, we can do this one too. Because we're looking on, we've been like talking about future stuff, and I think I want to end up in like Annapolis across the bridge. And he's like, there's basements there. I can have like a music man cave there. I was like, okay, I'll make this little thing for your potential future music man cave. I'm already in I moved in with him. He has like I guess now we have a 2-bedroom apartment. And yeah, it was the guitar room. The second bedroom is the guitar room. There's no bed in here, just a lot of guitar. But and the last thing I got from the stitching shop was a mill hill, because I want to try beading, and it's Love by the Moon, and I think it's so cute, and I'm really excited to try beading, and yeah, no, I'm really excited for this one. This one is probably going to be one of my cross stitch camp ones, although it is kind of big. I don't see the stitch count here, but it fits in a 6x8 frame, and it's on a 28 count. And this seems like pretty high coverage. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't finish, I don't finish. And that's okay. And that's okay. I also happened to just meander by. We were in Boulder, and there was a sign. Then I just, as soon as I started, I just started reading it aloud, like fabric, yarn, needlework accessories, and I'm just turning to go to it. It's like, this is our direction. We found a place. It's serendipity. And it was mostly a quilting shop. It was a very cute little store. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it was called. But it's in like the downtown Denver shopping area, kind of off, but there's a sign. Anyway, so I've got some yarn, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it is DK weight, which is not my usual, but it's so soft and pretty. And it's ethically sourced. Plump DK by Mrs. Moon. I was like, I'm here for it. I'm here for ethical sourcing. So I'm excited to figure out what to do with this. It's very nice. I got, when I returned, I had a couple knit crates that had arrived, which was a delight. I'm in the sock crate club, and I'm in the regular knit crate one, which this is my last regular knit crate because it's like I think I have too much yarn. I don't have the ability to use it all. But here's my sock crate one, which it's a very pretty color. It's Vildana. I can't read. Vitellana. Probably saying that wrong. Tiptoe sock in the colorway Tiptoe Through the Tulips, which is nice. Very nice. Very cute. Smells good. I don't think I've done that before. And Audine Woods Chill in the Campfire colorway. I got 2 of these. And I think I'm going to actually make what they suggest for you to make with it. This cowl thingy-mabobber. Mostly because, like, it looks warm and comfy, and I don't want to do the work to figure out myself what to do with it. So, I'm going to go the easy route and just do what they suggest. I also got some knitting related birthday presents, which was pretty cool. I'm like, damn, you guys know me. And this first one, it's actually pretty awesome. My friend's neighbor spins yarn, and she was like, what? Carrie likes yarn. So I got this like homespun ball of yarn, and I think that's so cool. She dyed it with cake dye, I think they said. Cake dye, because it's kind of like an all-natural thing, and it's such a, like a bright yellow. It's so happy. It's not a lot of yarn, and it's not necessarily the most evenly done, because, you know, you spin it by hand. It's friggin' not easy. It's friggin' beautiful. So I decided what I'm going to do with this. I already have the needles with it, because I'm ready to go. I'm going to just knit some boot cups. And I already have the pattern and everything. It's not going to be too hard. I just have to make sure I measure the yarn that I have at every point, so I can be like, okay, the scrunchy part on the top was this many grams. I need to save that amount for the end and just do as much of the middle as I possibly can. So it's going to be some finagling. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. It was a delight to receive. Thank you, Haley. But yes, and then my dad also sent me a gift. I think he went above and beyond. He got me this. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for this. He really found the key with birthday presents. He goes into like a nice yarn store, and he has like whoever's there help him pick something out. And they're always like really on point. So like last year he got me a skein of yarn and a pattern and a hat and like a hat pattern and the needles and like some stitch markers, and it was like damn. And so he didn't actually realize this came with 3 different patterns. 4 different straw patterns, but he said he saw a said he saw a knitted up version of one of the shawls, but he didn't take a picture of it, so, but that's okay. I'll just stalk the patterns on Google. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so those are the things, and I am so, like, I want to make plans, but I want to do everything. I want to do everything. But I think for now, what I'm going to do is, once I finish my socks, I'm going to replace the socks with the boot cuffs. And once I finish the shawl, I'm either going to do, I've been seeing this pattern on Instagram that just got released called, like, the Sylvia tank. Couldn't tell you who it's by. I'm gonna have to do some Instagram digging to find the pattern, but it just looks so cute. And as my body is changing and I need something to fit me better, I gained weight over the past year and a half. Surprise, surprise. And dude, right to my chest, to my stomach too. Like, my pants, like, I don't understand why they don't expand with you. Like, that just seems rude and inconsiderate. Yeah, so not all my pants fit anymore, so it's really cool. It's really cool. Like, the whole gaining weight doesn't bother me that much, but just not having clothes that I feel confident in, that's what bugs me. So, super cool, super cool. That's okay. That's okay. And then, yeah, either I'll replace the shawl that I'm already started on with the shawl with the fancy yarn that I just received, the cowl, or that tank top. Hard to say. I might go cowl just because that'll go quicker, so I can get to other things quicker. Decisions are hard. But I'm really loving working on a shawl, and I really think I'm gonna love having one. Because people get me blankets a lot for, like, Christmas and, like, birthdays, because they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna want this. Like, I love blankets. A wearable blanket, that's amazing. It's amazing. So, at least that's how I see shawls. I know some people use them as scarves, but I just kind of want to do the shoulder wrap. And as far as cross stitch, I'm probably going to start something in July for cross stitch camp. But before that, I probably will not. I'll try to get work done on that patriotic sampler for my dad, so I can just be done with it. It's key. I will probably do a lot on my birthday start, because I'm loving that. And I'm going to try to pull out, actually too, the cat just came. He loves this ball of yarn. He usually doesn't bother my yarn, but this one he picked it up and he was like, this is mine. I'm gonna go hang out with my new yarn ball. It's a pain. Yep, I'm probably gonna work on my night walks down, get some work done on, I'll pick up like one of my other older starts, either my field is barren, my two dragons, or my tenderness, like mom and baby cross stitch projects. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm loving it, having a great time, and I'll either be back in the beginning of July, or the middle of July, or the beginning of August. Hard to say. It depends on how much I get done, partially, and also on how much time I have. because I've been in school these what's week 5 of this semester, and in 2 weeks from now I've been taking one class, which is like a lighter load, but in 2 weeks from now I'm going to be doing 2 classes again, which is a regular load, which is a lot. So that'll be fun, but that's okay. That'll be fine. I'm going to enjoy these last 2 weeks of just one class, though. It's a relief. So excited to graduate, guys. I'm so excited to graduate. But yeah, it was nice chatting with you guys. I hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend, a great life. And I will see you when I see you. Alright, bye everybody.